So I think, honestly, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a great time. We've actually just gotten word that the match is about to be underway. As we said, Game 1 is going to be Symphony of Gods with the first seed going up against the European powerhouses TCM, and Game 1 is going to be Sanctuary Team Slayer.
Yeah, I can't wait to get this one going, guys. I know you've been waiting anxiously, probably angry in the Twitch chat. Don't worry, guys. We're starting this one up, and it's going to be a blast. So, like we said, TCM, Symphony of Gods, bravo, as we do in pretty much any esport event. Predictions.
You know, I got to go 2-0 TCM here. Symphony of Gods came out strong, and actually some of the 3-4-3 guys on our team think that they might go quite far, but TCM is just too strong of a roster with veteran players. I think they're going to go 2-0 on this one. What about you?
You know what? I'm gonna toss it over to the underdogs. Symphony of Gods. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think TCM is going to play absolutely incredible, but I think we're going to see a potential nail-biter 2-1 game, and I think the underdog Symphony of God will take it. So there goes your rosters there. TCM, Riots, Ramirez, 2 Foxy, and Chalky facing off against Symphony of God, Dan, Sunrise, Anima, and Strife.
All right, let's get this game underway. I think we're ready to go ahead and move. And here the players are moving. They're going to push down there, of course, right to the bottom middle of that rocket launcher, and I think right now we're on board with, is that Foxy?
Yeah, I believe we're on board right now with 2 Foxy, as Foxy's going to put a couple shots down, finding a player. There should be a couple players above him as well over by ring 1. Let's see what Foxy's going to find here. But TCM coming out strong. Rockets are going to be available in the middle, and Foxy will get control.
Yeah, here he is now with the Rockets in ring 2. Picks up that kill right there. Nice. Gives his team a 3-1 lead. We've got just over 11 minutes left in the match. Finds another player around the wall sheet. That player's going to hide. He has to retreat, and he wants to hold this ring 2 location, of course, Golden Boy.
Yeah, ring is obviously going to be the most important part. As you saw in that Xbox press briefing, you know, the pro players knew that ring is where you want to be. There are going to be a couple players hanging out over by Red Rocks. They're finding one. That's going to be a rocket kill, but couldn't follow it up. Now jumping over to Riots here, who has the sniper rifle in hand, and it seems like he wants to make some noise over here right by this, right by the courtyard as he makes his way over to blue car.
Yeah, his team's got a small lead here. Finds a player on the hook, but he gets D-scope pushed right back down. He's going to have to stay alive, try to get an angle here, but they do have a good setup. A very small kill cushion, but now 5-4 and now 6-4. So I like what he's doing here, but he's going to push up. He's going to help Riots right here.
Yeah, he has to help Riots. One player is going to be inside of the red courtyard. That's going to be a good connection there. Backing up as a matter of fact, and Riots will get cleaned up. Let's go ahead and hop on over to the SG side, see what's going on with Strifes, as they currently do have the lead 8-7.
Yeah, right now they're back into ring control, so they're going to push in just a little bit right here. Cautiously nading the jump up, but there's a lot of players around him. He's getting pinched down, and he has to drop down.
Yeah, Strife has to be careful. Nades flying in everywhere as well. And, you know, you guys will notice a couple changes as well. Nade indicators are actually in here in H2A, which I think can give players a better indication as to where
a big push here from TCM.
Oh, this is going to be crazy. If Strife can actually fight back here, he's going to need his teammate support. There is going to be a player above him as well, Bravo.
Yeah, they've done a nice job to hold off this TCM rush. Still with the lead 10-8 as he challenges Riots, who's in the snipe hut. He's going to want to stay alive right here. His team is behind him, so he's done quite well to hold this down. Pushes into the courtyard, challenges Riots, but Riots takes him out.
And Strife not able to stay alive with that one. Over to Anima, holding that pistol, which actually has been one of my favorite weapons to use in H2A. And it's going to be challenging up to ring 2 here. Hoping to find some luck, finding one player, putting in a couple shots. But gets back-whacked from behind there. Let's jump back over to Ramirez, who has the sniper rifle for TCM.
And it's been quite a back-and-forth game so far, Golden Boy. Now 13-10 in favor of TCM, and it looks like Ramirez is going to try to pop out, get a nice quick-scope there, but I'm unable to do so. And Riots now with the Needler from ring 2 cannot clean up that kill, but we'll see. He's out of BR ammo, so he's forced to use this Needler, but I think he might try to grab that second one or get a different weapon here.
Yeah, remember, guys, dual wielding is back, but Riots ends up getting picked off, so we'll stay with him off the respawn here and see what he's going to do. Spawning over by the courtyard now, as he's going to continue to push up and try and get control of the carbine with his teammate 2 Foxy.
Yeah, we've been back and forth for this whole match now, and actually the Symphony of Gods roster now up 16-14. So, you know, I may have certainly underestimated them, Golden Boy. They were our first team to qualify. Arguably the hardest day to qualify is day 1, because you do have every team that's looking to qualify competing.
Yeah, and one thing you have to think about too, and it seems like Riots actually attempted to go up to ring 3, but that was not going to be the case. So one thing that I just wanted to point out was that obviously day 1, right? These guys, Symphony of God, they dethroned, I believe it was Enable and Formal.
That's right. There was Enable and Formal squad, which they did have 2 players, I believe, that were from Call of Duty. But regardless, if you have 2 U.S. pros carrying first-person shooter pros, I mean, they must have put up a good fight.
Yeah, these guys aren't, you know, talking about the COD guys, like they actually weren't bad players at all. Like they knew how to play Halo. And but even then, you're talking about Formal, arguably one of the best snipers in Halo, and also Enable, who's just a darn talented player. But let's actually see what's going on the Symphony of God side as we jump over to Dan's perspective as he abandons Ring 3, but he's going to find his way to a sniper rifle and look to hold down the red base, finding one player in front of him, and he's not going to take a shot just yet. Yeah, right now still tied 22 to 22, excuse me. These two teams still neck and neck, nearly at the halfway point in the match. This is an intense game here, Bravo, and it's just back and forth with the lead. He finds that player over by the jump up to Ring 2, and he's not taking a shot just yet. No one challenging over by Bon either, so, and making their way to Ring 1. So let's see what Dan's going to do. The fact that Symphony of God is keeping this one super competitive, I have to say, is a testament to how talented this team is. Yeah, I like what they're doing here. They're playing nice and calm. And, you know, Symphony of God, a team that we haven't seen on the European or the global stage in Halo so far, but they're really keeping their composure here, staying neck and neck with TCM, who's been at countless events all over Europe. Oh yeah, TCM are the veteran team here, right? I mean, these are the guys that you'd expect to come out strong and win this whole tournament, right? It was even what we saw on the Halo Forum post there. It was like as if TCM, they were the clear winners of this tournament. But hey, you know what? Anything can happen here at Gamescom. Yep, and we're at a little bit of a stalemate. As I said, you can see this happen from time to time on Sanctuary. Players are going to be really hesitant to cross the midway mark, and they're going to kind of sit back, especially when you have sniper control. Noob combo. So now we're switching over to Anima, and of course the noob combo is back in Halo 2 Anniversary. We'll see if he can do some damage with this. You know what? It's awesome, but it's also one of the things I hate. You don't want to be on. Oh my goodness! It's Blaine of top Ring 3. Yeah, it looks like right there we had. I think that might have been. Let's see on our screen. Might have been Chalky, as a matter of fact. Let's jump over to Chalky who avoided that. Now he does have that sniper rifle in hand, but they are still down by 2. The SG squad up. But I tell you what, Golden Boy, I saw right here TCM warming up. They beat VWS 3-1 in the scrim. So I'm expecting big things from them, and I'd be surprised if they drop this game 1. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, it could be a combination of maybe just not playing on a stage like this in a little while. I mean, I don't know what the case may be, but Chalky's going to miss a couple shots there, 2 to be exact. He's going to have 4 bullets left there. And just putting in some pre-shots there to see if he can pick anyone off that wants to get reckless with a push, but he's just going to continue to hold down this right side here for TCM. Yeah, he really needs to start picking off some heads here if he wants to get his team back. They're only down by 3, but a few shots away from being down by quite a substantial margin. So right there, picks up a nice shot right there on Sunrise, brings them within 2. Yeah, he's going to be the star. Oh, my goodness, that was just to the right there. And he's going to be that star player in this case right now at the very least because he has the sniper, but never mind as we jump over to SG Dan on the other side, but he gets picked off as well. We'll stick with Dan on the respawn here to see what's going on. Anima, by the way, just tearing it up. He's currently 12 kills as well. Meanwhile, Dan with 8. And it seems like Sunrise pulled in and managed to pick off Riots there, taking out 2 Foxy. That's going to be a good connection there for Dan, as Dan's going to look for the challenge here in the rocks, finding one player. His teammates getting shot up. 2 Foxy right in front of him. He's going to be able to pick that one up. Another player right on top of the carbine, and that's going to be Riots. Riots 1 shot, but luckily for Dan, or luckily for Riots, his teammate was there to pick it up. Dan will be gone. And all of a sudden, we're tied 33-33. It looked like it was a great push there from Symphony of Gods, but instead, TCM rallies back, and we've got a tied match. Yeah, but wait a minute, though. You got to point this out, Bravo. Ramirez has the rockets for TCM, and we're going to stick with him for a little while. That's going to be a beautiful shot there on Dan. And now pushing up with the rockets, finding one player right in front of him, perhaps. Yes, but he's not going to be. Hits that rocket. He hit the rocket. Nice work from him taking out Strike. That's huge. That get a 3-kill lead. He stays alive, and he has a rocket, or at least 1 rocket to spare. That's right, 1 rocket, excuse me, to spare. He's going to bring that right back into ring. I love that decision. You want to bring these into around the close quarters. Yeah, you got to force the players to, I mean, these guys obviously know that they have rockets, so they're not going to try and get reckless and push ring. But meanwhile, Ramirez is going to do the same. He's going to pick off Anima. One player is going to drop down right in front of him. He's going to be weak. 1 shot. That's going to be a double kill killing spree, but can't follow it up as Ramirez will get cleaned up, though. But still, nonetheless, a great push there for TCM. They're going to be up 40-35. That was a great collapse, and I tell you what, now they're up by 6 kills, 3:30 left in the match. I love what they've done here at the end. It looked like SG was setting up to rally, but right there, TCM says no way, and already a 7-kill lead. Yeah, the you know, the veterans showing why they are the favorites coming into Gamescom here. And of course, Ramirez
being sneaky here. He's behind. If you see the teammates on his screen, they're all on the other side of the map. So Ramirez is poised to have. He's getting shot right there from 3 different angles, as you see. He wants his team to push immediately, but they might slow it down.
Yeah, he couldn't quite stay alive there. Let's go ahead and jump over to Chalky on the other side for TCM to see what's going on with him. Chalky looking to make a challenge happen. Can't quite get on top of the ledge though. 5 kills to win, 45-38 here for TCM, as they're going to look to close this one out with ease.
Yeah, it looks like SG is just folding down. It's still within reach if they really start to play together and then slow this match down. They have 2 minutes and 43 seconds to do so, but at this point, as we saw with the skill of TCM, and it looks like the late match coordination is going to be a tough feat for them to do right here, as we have Chalky challenging a player in the courtyard.
Yeah, but you know what though, 2 kills remaining. That's going to leave 10 on the other side there, as Symphony of God have managed to cross it. Animal's going to be 1 shot though. Next kill's going to win. Ramirez takes out Strife, 49-49, as Riots is going to find someone. Not finding anything there. Never mind though,
that's going to be
matter. 50-42 will be your score. TCM with the first win.
Yeah, right there, TCM picking up that one, as you see Riot celebrating with his team. That's a big win for them, Golden Boy, mainly because they were down by at least 6 in the middle of that match. So that's a big confidence booster. And unfortunately for Symphony of Gods there, you know, it's going to hit them and their morale, as they were leading that entire match, proving that they belong to be here and they can hang with these teams. But now, you know, they're 1 match away from being eliminated from this entire tournament.